Hey guys, what's up? It's RagesSorrow here, and in this guide, I will be showing you the most effective and most efficient way to solo the Armadyl Godwars dungeon boss with range in the evolution of combat. The requirements are not too high, and the gear can be adjusted to your levels. Please note, the Godwars dungeon is a very dangerous area, and the chance of death is always a possibility, so only bring items and gear you are willing to risk. Apart from that, good luck on your kills, and have fun. In addition to being very dangerous, the boss can also be very profitable. While soloing, be on the lookout for some high value drops you can receive from the boss and his minions, such as the Armadyl helmet, Armadyl chestplate, Armadyl chain skirt, Armadyl gloves, Armadyl boots, Armadyl buckler, and the Armadyl godsword hilt. On screen now you will see a list of recommended and required levels for the Armadyl Godwars dungeon solo. These include 90 plus constitution with a minimum of 70, 90 plus range with a required minimum of 70, because you will need this to enter the Armadyl array, 80 plus defense with a minimum of 50, 95 prayer with a minimum of 70, 96 herb lore for overloads, this is recommended, and 99 summoning for a steel titan, or a minimum of 79 for a healing titan. On screen now you will see a downgrade list of weapons and armor that you can use for the Armadyl Godwars dungeon solo. Always remember to use the best weapons and armor available to your level and that you are able to afford. For example, if you cannot afford Pernix, then Arma and Carols are always a good second choice. On screen now you will see an example setup and inventory that you can use to solo the Armadyl Godwars dungeon boss. Always remember to bring a Zamorak item with you, because this will prevent the Zamorak creatures inside of the Armadyl array from attacking you, and it will make getting the kill count much easier. In addition to this setup, I will also be giving you guys a combat bar setup that you can use against the Armadyl Godwars dungeon boss. Your first ability is going to be Binding Shot, your second, Piercing Shot, third, Snipe, fourth, Ricochet, fifth, Fragmentation Shot, sixth, Bombardment, 7th, Rapid Fire, 8th, Incendiary Shot, 9th, Regenerate, and your last 3 will be your Quick Prayers, if you have them Dread Nips, and your Familiar. Once you have chosen your setup and inventory, it's time to head to the Godwars dungeon. If you have completed the Edgar's Ruse quest, simply take out 4 laws and 4 fire runes, teleport to Trollheim, drop 2 super restores, home teleport to a bank, grab 2 more, and then teleport back. This will save you 2 inventory spaces. If you have completed the Love Story quest, simply use a tablet. Once you arrive at Trollheim, head down the mountain as shown. Once you reach the large boulder, you will need either 60 strength or 60 agility to pass it. Since I have 80 agility, I'll squeeze past it since it's the fastest option. Once on the other side, head north until you reach the entrance. Once you reach the entrance, simply go down inside. Once inside the dungeon, head south until you reach the Armadyl array. Once you reach the large chasm, simply go across. Getting the Armadyl kill count is really easy. The only things in the area you need to attack are the spiritual mages and the aviancies. Since both of these creatures are weak to bolt type weapons, if you are using a crossbow, the kill count should take no more than 10 to 15 minutes. While getting your kill count, do not use the Ricochet ability, because it will hit another target, including the one you are currently fighting. This will cause you to take unnecessary damage and may cause you to waste supplies. If your HP starts to get low, turn on Soul Split until your HP is at a safe level. If you do not have Soul Split, then simply stop fighting and use the Regenerate ability. This will drain your adrenaline bar, and you will be healed 207 life points every second until it is completely depleted. Alright guys, this is the part of the guide you have all been waiting for. Once you have gotten your 40 KC, it's time to head inside. But first, let's make sure our quick curses are set properly. Make sure they are set to Protect Item, Soul Split, and Anguish. If you don't have Soul Split or Anguish, then use Rigor and the Vampirism aura. This will simulate the same effect. Once ready, activate your aura, drink an Overload, drink a Prayer Renewal, activate your Quick Curses, and head inside the boss room. Once inside the boss room, immediately start attacking Kriara. You want to use as many of your AoE abilities like Ricochet and Bombardment as much as possible, until you can get up to your Rapid Fire and Incendiary Shot abilities. During the fight, remember to use your familiar ability in Dreadnought as much as possible. If you feel you are taking too much damage, then simply eat a Rocktail. They are there as an emergency provision. Once the boss and minions are dead, simply use Regenerate to gain back some health. Wait for the boss to respawn, and repeat. Well, that's all I have for this guide, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and found it informative. If you did, then feel free to click that like button and show me some love. If you would like to see more videos and guides from me, then feel free to subscribe and you won't miss one. In addition to that, if there are any guides that you would like me to also make, then feel free to leave a comment below and I will see if I can do that for you. As always, guys, I've been RagesSorrow, and I would like to thank you for watching. Peace, and enjoy the music.
We got to take our time and pace it out. Let's take our chances on troubled ground. We got to take our time and pace it out. Let's take your promises and burn them to the ground.